The Woman Who Borrowed Death. In a small village nestled between the savannah and the great river lived a wise woman named Nyah. She was known for her courage and wisdom, and unlike others, she did not fear death. She respected it. But one day, a terrible sickness swept through the village, taking the lives of many and leaving the rest in agony. No healer or remedy could cure them, and the villagers were on the brink of despair. Determined to save her people, Nyah made an unusual and bold decision. She walked to the crossroads where the spirits of life and death passed, and there, she called out to death itself. "O death, I do not fear you. I ask for your power, just for a short while. Allow me to pause the suffering of my people." The wind howled, and out of the darkness, death appeared, shrouded in a cloak as dark as the night. His eyes, ancient and wise, regarded Nyah carefully. "No one has ever borrowed me before. Why should I grant your request?" Death asked. Nyah bowed her head and spoke with determination. "I do not seek to steal life, but to give it back to my people. They suffer, and I only wish to ease their pain." After a long silence, Death agreed. "You may borrow me for 3 nights, but be warned. If you do not return me in time, the balance of life and death will be broken." With Death's power, Nyah walked through the village each night, touching the foreheads of the sick. Instead of dying, the villagers fell into a deep sleep, allowing their bodies to heal. By the 3rd night, the entire village had recovered. However, as the 3rd night came to an end, Nyah was faced with a heartbreaking dilemma. Her own mother lay in her final moments. If she borrowed death for just one more night, she could save her mother, but doing so would break the sacred promise she made. As the sun began to set, Nyah stood in front of her mother's sickbed. Her heart ached, but she knew the truth. She kissed her mother's forehead and whispered, "Life and death must remain in balance." With heavy steps, she returned to the crossroads and returned Death's power. The shadowy figure of Death appeared and nodded with approval. "You have chosen wisely. For returning what you borrowed, I will grant you one gift. Your village will never suffer from this sickness again." As Death disappeared, peace returned to the village. Though Nyah had lost her mother, she had saved the future of her people, teaching them the value of life, death, and wisdom. Moral: true wisdom lies in knowing when to let go. Even the greatest power must be used responsibly. Life and death must always remain in balance.